Welcome to Q4 Week 2. So that's where we're going here. Q4, Unit 7 probability still, Week 2. The objectives of this week are to determine whether two events are independent or dependent in terms of probability, use the addition rule to determine probabilities of mutually inclusive events, know how to find geometric probability when dealing with areas, and learn the rules of blackjack and describe probability's role in the game. One thing I want to emphasize this week is that even though we do not have lab on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that does not mean that it's break time for you. We still have a full week of material. I'll be going through it and showing you what I'm talking about, but make sure that you're working from home. Do not let yourself fall behind on week 2 just because there's some testing that's getting in the way of lab time, all right? I really need you to work all week and get this stuff done so that we're ready to play some games. You're staying up on the probability. So as for our game playing, the plan was to do roulette this week since that was the assignment last week. But since we have testing and labs are closed Tuesday through Thursday, I'm gonna try and push that back. What I'm gonna do is try and meet Monday and Tuesday at both labs. So I'll be in the morning at one lab and in the afternoon at another lab. Um, if I'm usually there during that day, so like Gateway on Mondays and Thursdays, and Central on Wednesdays or Tuesdays and Wednesdays, if I'm usually there, then I will be there for most of the day and for your math block when we'll do some stuff there. If I'm not usually there, then I'll be there first thing in the morning to do these games and stuff with you. So I'm going to try and do roulette Monday and Tuesday, and then blackjack, which is this week's game. I'll be doing that next week on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's how we're going to adjust due to the testing. So notes, as usual, independent, dependent events. This is just a short little slideshow. And then there is the first assignment, just deciding between dependent and independent, and then coming up with your own real quick. Lesson 2 is the addition rule for or probabilities. That's just if you want something or something else to happen. You got a couple definitions here: mutually exclusive, mutually inclusive. And then there's the lesson video, and then there's one more for support if you need a little more. Practice 2 is pretty self-explanatory, just finding probabilities. This first question is simple, and then the rest of them are dealing with what we learned with the addition rule. Might help to draw some Venn diagrams there. Then lesson 3 is geometric probabilities. You'll want to follow this link here, and you can watch this video on geometric probabilities. And then you'll be practicing geometric probabilities. Finally, the blackjack game. Pretty much the same thing as last time. I'll make a video here so that it makes more sense. And you're just going to be, you'll find these in the lab. And you're just going to be filling it out, learning the rules, and discussing the probability involved. This time it's containing dependent probabilities, and that's what we'll be practicing.